Hi, Trevor here, reflecting on life through music. Thank you for stopping by. Well, welcome back. I trust you a lot enjoyed my last video on 70s, 80s band Foreigner. And through one of these songs of the 1980s, I Want to Know What Love Is, we looked at that very question. So I trust you found that one encouraging. Well, we're going from there to a lass that was born in 1985 in New York City, and very much big musical influences at the start because both of her parents were involved in musical theatre. Of course, New York is a bit of a musical town. Think of Broadway and a few other places like that. And then at the age of 15, she was in an all-girl group for a while called Bella, where she was just doing singing and dancing and all the rest of the stuff. And she sort of got established from there. Who we're talking about? Francesca Battestelli. Very much a contemporary Christian music singer-songwriter. This girl has just got such a beautiful, organic, free kind of spirit about her. Just makes her really, really compelling. This particular lass also brings back a bit of memories for me with the family. So, it's good to actually reflect on her. She released her first album, Just a Breath, in 2004. That was an independent release, and then she got picked up. And then between 2008 and 2020, there's been 6 studio albums, 1 compilation albums, 5 music videos, and we'll get onto a couple of those in a minute, and 19 singles. She has been nominated twice for Grammy Award and actually won in 2016. And she's been nominated numerous times for Dove Awards and won 6 of those. She cites influences of soul, piano, pop, jazz, rock, and just a few other things. But she just has a beautiful take on life. In fact, one of the songs I wanted to look at today was the song This Is the Stuff. Now, there's some interesting lyrics in this song. There's, doing 45 and the 35. Don't we love that? Or in Australia, doing 70 and a 60. Or we've lost our keys, we've lost our phone. You know what it's like when you lose your phone. Life ends as we know it. When you lose your keys, you think, oh, for heaven's sake, I've got to go. And I can't go because I haven't got my keys. And it's a car in front of me who needs to go before me. And it's just all a bit of a stress. And then it's in those moments of those everyday life moments of thinking, oh, well, gee, this day hasn't started off really well. I might just go back in my bedroom and just close the door. It's in these moments when we think, well, how can we rise above it? How we can get through it? How can we actually see these things as learning opportunities? So, as an example, losing your keys. Well, one way around that, and I'm talking to myself right here, we put our keys in the same place each time. That way, when we know where they are. But, when push comes to shove, we're doing something on the way out and we put them down. We think, oh, where did I put them again? Or losing our phone, same deal. You just put it in the same place each time. Or you forget to pick it up at a shop, like I've done a couple of times. You have to go back and get it. Or let's even look at speeding. Well, the best thing to do is not speed. So, if you find yourself speeding because you're having to rush to get the next thing, well, perhaps give yourself a bit more time. There's plenty of opportunities for us to learn from these small frustrations of life that come in. At the end of the day, if we get picked up for speeding, it's not the end of the world, as Francesca talks about in this song. Sure, we have to pay some money out, but it's not the end of the world, and we can learn things as we go. And I think, this can apply to many other aspects of life too. There's something might be a bit bigger, like a relationship breakdown, or you lose your job, and all these sort of things that happen. This is the stuff. It's in those moments of unsureness that we work out what we're really made of, and we think, well, how am I going to rise above this thing? I'm actually in brand new territory here, and I need to get through it somehow. And you find the resources within you to be able to do that. If life just sailed along happily and merrily, which is probably what we all want all of the time, we wouldn't learn half the stuff that we need to learn about life. We wouldn't learn about how to be stronger, how to be resilient, how to be resourceful, all of those kind of things. And it's through the hard times that we learn how to do that. As long as we self-reflect on the hard times, saying, okay, now how did I get here in the first place? What actually happened for that? all right, yeah, it was that thing. Oh, that was a bit of a thing. And what can we learn from that thing that perhaps we'll think about next time we come up with that situation? So let's not be scared of the stuff that happens. I mean, speeding and, losing your phone, your keys, those little things that kind of, we get over those things. We think, oh yeah, whatever. But things that are a little bit bigger, we think, oh, this is the stuff, does this still really apply to me? Well, yeah, it does. Because we work out what we're really, really made of. So good on you, Francesca, for being so honest in this particular song. And we'll get on to the clip. So we've got, this is the stuff. So this came off the album 100 More Years from 2011. We've kind of got a live music video kind of thing, and we got the official version. The official clip tells the story so well. It's just something quite just cute about the whole thing, the honesty, the transparency. It's just a really, really compelling clip to watch. Tells the story so well. She certainly does express the frustrations of life quite well, and she also gets an opportunity to reflect on why these things happen, and how can we kind of learn through this stuff. So we got This Is the Stuff. We then got Free to Be Me. Now, one of the iconic lines, and probably one of the lines that Francesca is known for, is I have a dent in my fender. I have a rip in my jeans. And this apparently was inspired by where she herself backed into a car in a car park, and so she got this dent. In fact, there's a beautiful picture of her sitting on her VW and the whole dent in fender thing, and just resonating and laughing about the fact that, oh man, these things happen as well. Kind of goes along with This Is the Stuff a little bit. But she's also talking about the fact, and by the way, it came off My Paper Heart from 2009, so this was the first official release of hers. It goes similar to the last one, but with all the stuff that's going on, I'm not going to beat myself up by the fact I've got a dent in my fender. I've actually got life experience. I've actually got through it, and I can be free to be me. So we've got an acoustic version. This is a beautiful little song because this has got some ukuleles at the start. So it's really quite a cute little sound to this song. Just picks up the lightness and the freeness of this song so well. So we've got an acoustic version. This Is the Stuff is the one that's got the ukuleles. Sorry about that one. You'll see back on that one that in the music video version, she's playing with mandolins at the start, but the band gradually gets in over time. So Free to Me, we've got her singing just with her guitar, an acoustic version. She gets to say how amazing this girl's voice is, and incredible how she's found some real resonance with the world. So we've got the acoustic version. We've also got the official version of that one. So again, it just tells the story so well. We then got, and just moving on from both of those things about This Is the Stuff and learning who we are and freeing to be you, we need to be able to say to ourselves, or if we do have a faith and belief, as Francesca does, to be able to feel this thing that we are beautiful, a beautiful journey of self-acceptance. This song, a little bit more quieter, a bit more of an epic song for Francesca, but because of the voice she's got, she just does it so well. So the links to those 5 clips are in the description below. That's where you'll always find my links. And if you want to recap on my last video from Foreigner, that's on there. Is there for you as well. Well, if this is your first time, the Life Reflections through Music, you're thinking, what on earth is this channel? Who's this Trevor guy? We know I'm in Adelaide, looking over a beautiful blue sky at the moment. And I'm living in my place down here. This is the Life Reflections studio, and that's me. We don't react here. We more reflect on videos here and reflect on life through videos. And I never embed my videos. I just kind of put them in the links below so that you can click on what you would like to do, because it's all about you guys, really. So that's it for today. Next time we're going to an absolute legend of, legendary world status, this guy, but certainly a legend in the music industry, and that's the one and only Frank Sinatra. So until then, I'll catch you around. Bye for now.